Hello.
Hello. Thank you for joining me from the future.
Oh, no problem.
One day
Thanks for
forward.
having us.
Yeah, like what's the time difference? It's like 12 hours.
Yeah, so I recommend that you put money in Bitcoin because it'll blow up in the next 6 hours.
I hear it's all about
No, it's Dogecoin, mate. It's Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Dogecoin.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining me.
No problem.
Yeah, I've been really digging the last two songs that you guys put out, Silence and Dreaming. So
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
you guys are on the right track, I have to say.
That's good to hear. That's good.
Yeah, and how did the single launch go? Looked like it was a lot of fun.
Great.
Yeah, like a lot of people came. A lot of crazy people came.
That's always good.
Including us.
It was a good comeback gig. Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that live music is finally happening again.
Yeah.
Well, everywhere except in Boston, where I
Yeah, I
am.
was gonna say, like, what's the go in like the area that you're in? Are you guys doing gigs again, or what's the go?
Not yet. Yeah, and I have no clue actually.
Oh.
I mean, the southern states, where they're more liberal, where they don't really care, they're doing shows. Like in Florida, I mean, Florida is like it's basically its own country.
Yeah. Well, the numbers, I assume the COVID numbers different in all the states as well, right?
Yeah, where I am, the numbers are pretty good because we've been taking it very seriously. But, I have to say overall, it seems to be going in the right direction right now. So
That's good.
hopefully by this summer, we'll have some live music again.
I was about to say, how long does it take?
I'm sorry?
I was about to say, on your estimate, how long do you think it'll take before you guys get to do a show again, a show?
Mate, I thought she was interviewing us.
That's cool. I'm hoping by July, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, fingers crossed. Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm glad things are going well for you guys. How was the music video experience? It kind of reminds me of Black Mirror, that TV show.
Wicked.
That's cool. Yeah.
We've always
Have
just
to check that out now for sure. Yeah, it was it was a long day. I think we shot for about 12 hours. That was good because like we did, there was like the two scenes that we had with the the performances as well as the narrative, but it was all done in the one area. So that was it's cool, like looking back on the clip and realizing that it was all shot in the one spot, but it looks totally different from each other depending on what scene it's on. So yeah, Dave Hunter, who works down in Melbourne, Band Factory Media, he did it with us and he's a great guy. And yeah, we shot Silence with him as well. So both clips were a really good time working with him.
That's cool.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
The whole thing's actually filmed in a 4x4 garage with just like constantly taken down and then rebuilt sets.
Oh, really? So you kind of build your own set in a garage, you said?
We can't take the credit for it, but that's what happened.
We turned up, we played, we acted. Yeah, it was all on Dave.
Well, you guys did a good job acting.
Yeah, thank you.
What's Hollywood's number again?
04, not bad.
And you guys haven't performed in the States yet, is that correct?
No, but yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Are there
one day
cities that are kind of on your bucket list?
Oh, 100%.
Well, hopefully in the very near future, actually. We're just waiting for you guys, waiting for that door to reopen.
Yeah.
That's it.
Which city would you love to go to first?
I heard Houston's doing, no. Is it Austin or? Yeah, Austin's doing good at the moment.
Oh yeah, Austin, Texas. Yeah. That's a cool city.
Yeah. So I'd like to check that out.
About moving there.
Yeah. Obviously, I guess LA would be definitely on the list. New York. Yeah, Boston as well. I'd like to check out Boston. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's not too far from New York City.
No. It's close, just up the road, isn't it? It's not very far.
5 hours driving.
Yeah, it's just, well, in Australia, that's just up the road. So
Okay. I know that.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
know
pretty
how
standard.
big Australia is. It's pretty large.
yeah.
It's
Well,
quite big
between-
with a lot of nothing.
Mm.
Like
Yeah, the next-
everyone lives on the outside.
Oh, along the coast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
In
But
the
it's all
middle,
desert.
just desert,
Oh
right
yeah,
in the middle.
that's right.
Yeah.
I've
So
never been
there's
there. It's so far away. I wish it was closer so I could go there.
Well, if you ever wanted to time travel, what's the way to start?
I know, right?
Go into the future. Yeah. But yeah, just wherever the fans are, we want to go. Wherever
That's
people want to see us, it's where we'd like to go.
It don't matter.
Big city, little town, wherever it is.
Yeah, I want to go. Yeah, everywhere in America. Yeah, definitely.
Oh. I can give you a list of all the good cities.
Yeah, where would you recommend, do you think, besides Boston?
Well, you mentioned Austin, Texas. That's cool. Nashville is a good city too.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah,
Is
big
Nashville
music
though
town.
like a hard rock, heavy rock, metal place though?
I mean, it's known for country, but it does have certain areas where rock music is pretty big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
kind
So when I
of
think of
Nashville.
like when you say like Nashville, I think of like a suburb, and a suburb here in Australia, it's like it either does or it doesn't. There's no pockets of the suburb that has the
yeah, but it's a cool city. Has good food
Yeah.
too, if you like barbecue food.
Oh, yeah, 100, of course. that can be done.
You follow our pages, you know that we love barbecue.
Nice. So what's next for you guys?
Going to start writing some more new material. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just writing some new songs.
Nice. Is it gonna kind of fall in line with what you've been releasing recently?
Well, there is a bit of a there is something coming out soon. Towards the end of the year, we'll be releasing an album. It's still being it's still part of a process by all management and all the people that do our job better than us. But hopefully it is out at some time at the end of the year.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
Looking forward to that.
So
and
no-
we're writing the next efforts.
Oh, wow. So keeping busy.
Mm,
Yeah. Well, the ball's rolling. We've got to keep it going.
yeah, we did nothing during COVID for such a long
No,
time.
Absolutely, I know. You
very
have
quiet.
the time, you might as well just keep writing and staying
Exactly.
motivated.
That's it. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Are there any
Um,
upcoming festivals that you might be trying to get on to?
like I think there's some new festivals that are coming out over here in like Sydney and Australia. Yeah, we'd like to get on some festivals. We just have to see what's around at the moment.
Yeah, because there's been quite a few that have actually about to happen, and then they got cancelled on the week. Like, was it Simon? Was it Byron?
Oh, Blues Fest.
Yeah, like Blues
Yeah.
Fest. Yeah, that got they just got cancelled only because the timing of like the COVID cases just
Went back up in Queensland.
yeah. So yeah, it's a bit little temperamental a bit. Yeah, just in terms of when festivals are on and if they're going to go ahead or not. But we'd love to go on the festival, 100%. Yeah.
Good things would be good.
Yeah.
Literally, that festival, Blues Fest, it's one of the biggest in Australia. It got cancelled the week of because of the spike. It wasn't a spike, but there was a slight increase in numbers, and the council or the state was just like, you know what, not going to happen, because if 100,000 people go to this place and it spikes, they're not going to have it. And yeah, it was the week
Don't
of.
wanna risk it. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was
So-
okay afterwards.
Oh,
That's the
man.
other thing, right? You organize something, you can't have your hopes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Don't want it to turn into Fire Festival.
it's almost Fire Festival.
Oh, have you seen that documentary? It was like this
Yeah, a little
guy
bit.
was trying to put on a festival, and he kind of scammed all these rich kids.
Oh, that, yeah, yeah.
That's one with Ja Rule, yeah? That's something to do with
Yeah.
Ja Rule.
Yeah.
The
Gotta watch that,
sandwiches.
okay.
I remember the sandwiches.
And there's just like a bunch of mattresses on the sand,
Oh,
Ah.
and they're like,
Wow.
"Oh, is this where we're supposed to sleep?"
that sounds like a festival our drummer went to last weekend.
Oh gosh.
They paid big money for that festival as well, like in terms of the patrons, didn't they? And they were just getting like, the mattresses on the floor pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, they were supposed to get these like fancy cabins or
VIP kind of, yeah.
5-star experience.
it was an entertaining documentary.
Yeah. What happened to that guy? Is he like in
Oh, I
jail
think-
now? Or
I think he's in jail, yeah.
yeah. Wow, that's nuts, man.
Are
Crazy.
there any bands that you're kind of hoping to share the stage with?
Oh.
Yeah, let me just grab the list over there.
Hey, get the whiteboard down.
Oh, yeah, let me get the whiteboard.
Yeah. Get the
There's
external
heaps.
hard drive.
There's heaps. Where do you start?
Yeah. Should we go with American bands or Australian bands?
Either or. I always like coming across new bands, so you might mention something I haven't heard of yet.
Yeah. We'll start with American. I'm sure we'd like to play with Alter Bridge. They're a big influence on us guys. One Day Metallica, that'd be great.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
As for in Australia, bands like Hands Like Houses, who are guys out of
I've heard of
Canberra. They're really good bands. Where they're coming up again, doing some good songs. Would love to play with them one day. Like North Lane, another bunch of local guys that are killing it at the moment.
There seems to be a lot of good bands
That's what I
coming out
think.
of Australia lately.
Yeah. Even in the local scene, we've got some good bands like, Fangs, Red Hook and Badman Born, who are good mates of ours. So if you want to check out some Australian bands, check them out.
Definitely will.
Yeah. Who else? Pete, who would you like to play with?
I'll play with anybody. Like, I'm happy to tour pop. Doesn't matter who it is. Fans are
open-minded.
fans. Gigs are gigs. Doesn't matter. Does not matter.
Even Cardi B.
Yeah, for sure.
Line it up. Line it up.
If she digs it, if she's a fan, we'll come along. That'd be cool. Simon, what do you reckon, Matt?
Whatever, yeah, 100%. Stage, go on festivals, done.
There you go. Whoever wants to play with Dreamers Crime, we want to play with you.
Yeah. You heard it first.
I don't know if you guys saw April Fools. A lot of bands were posting on Facebook and Instagram that it was an April Fool's joke, but the photo said that they were going to perform at the first festival in outer space. Have you seen that?
Who was?
I just a bunch of people I saw were posting that. So I was curious, if you were given the opportunity, would you want to perform in outer space?
Yeah.
Like, as long as we're on the inside of the ship, not literally out of space. Yeah,
Well, yeah, I don't
inside
know
the
if
ship.
sound would travel outside of.
No, it'd be pretty. Yeah, it'd be dead.
No,
Sound would be dead. We'd be dead. It would be dead. Yeah,
Like, I've
but
been
no,
thinking, like, would that
100%.
actually happen one day?
Oh,
Well, yeah, probably. I remember a couple of years ago seeing when Metallica did that performance down in Antarctica.
yeah,
Like
Oh,
that looked cool, like the silent disco performance.
Yeah, it'd be kind of
Like
cool to someone try to create something very innovative and just like a
yeah, just out of the box as well.
yeah,
Like I think when you do stuff like that, like
something atypical.
yeah, people have very open minds about it, and if you can, if you pull it off, then obviously it's a really unique and cool experience.
Right, but
Um,
at this point, I think we just want live music wherever we can get it.
yeah.
I think
definitely.
that's how I'm feeling.
We got to go into orbit and do it, then so be it.
Well, look, you can see it like, you know, the show we played 2 nights ago. Like if it was someone's first time coming back to a live gig, they miss it. They miss it so much.
Mm.
Yeah.
Just the socializing to the partying to having a good time, the energy. People miss it. It's going to make a big return, and you'll see it when you go to your first show.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's why people were acting crazy at your single launch.
Well, like
Yeah.
a few months ago, there was a gig that we went to, and like it was all seated, and it was spaced apart, and it was like capacity room, a certain amount. It was like being escorted into a school hall, and you know, you sit here, don't get up. If you're gonna get up, make sure you go this way. Don't go out through this way. Entries that way, exits that way. Like there was so many rules, and it wasn't cool, Simon? It was a bit weird.
Nah, yeah, it was exactly like a school hall assembly. Yeah, pretty much performance, just sitting down, watching, and chilling. But then, yeah, we were lucky on Friday that things were well, and yeah, we got to have a gig with people standing and moshing, so that was really cool.
Nice. That's how it should be.
We had some movement.
Yeah, where there was
great.
energy. Yeah, the energy vibe back and forth,
Yeah.
so which was good.
Yeah, I got caught, so it was okay. Like you know, in the moment, touching happens. It's okay.
Well, you're still alive and kicking now, so hopefully that's a good sign.
Oh yeah, always.
It's going to be tricky because if you keep your borders closed, like we're isolated, so we're quite lucky in that regard. So once we've closed our borders, the only way the virus spreads if someone comes in. That's why we've had really low cases, right? When you open up international borders again, it's what happens then.
Mhm.
For
Yeah.
us in Australia, yeah.
That's I guess what we're waiting for, to see when that happens and what happens.
Mm.
Well, I'm hoping we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, it'll happen. The vaccines are rolling out. Yeah, I guess
Yep, I'm
we're
going back
we're
to
getting
this,
one step closer to it, getting there.
Nice.
Should we have a disclaimer saying that we're not professionals on this, like this whole COVID vaccine thing or something like that?
No facts here.
Yeah, no
Professional.
facts, no facts.
Oh, about COVID?
Yeah.
I don't think
These are not
anybody is.
professional opinions.
I think people just act like they are.
Yeah, this is just purely a philosophy class.
Fake it till you
Yeah.
make it.
Well, I guess that's the only advice. Listen to the medical professionals. They know they know the stuff.
Right.
Is that a
Yep.
beer?
It is a beer.
Kind of going back to talk about live performances. What's your favorite concert memory that you ever went to?
I guess, well, for myself, the first thing that just popped up was watching Lenny Kravitz in the Ibiza.
Ah,
That was really cool. It was like close to the water. It was like a festival as well. I think Elton John was the next night. I didn't get to catch him, but yeah, for me, that was really cool. It was just, they had the whole band as well, like as in terms of brass band as well with them.
oh,
Everything.
wow.
It was just great for me. Yeah, it was just really cool.
I've never
What
been
you
to
guys?
Ibiza, but is it as ritzy as people make it seem?
What's that? Sorry.
I hear that Ibiza is like a very fancy vacation
Well,
spot.
yeah, it was supposed to be more like it's more of a dance kind of scene. But then a few of my mates were sick that night, and then and I saw I saw flyers of like this festival. It had like rock bands and this and that, and they actually played one song with an electro artist, so that was cool. Yeah. So then I went on my own. Yeah, I was like, I'm not missing this for the world. So yeah, so I went down. That was pretty cool.
Nice.
Myself, yeah.
I think it was 2010 or 2011. Bon Jovi were doing the Circle tour, and
Ah,
I followed him to 2 shows in Melbourne, 3 shows in Sydney, and on the 3rd show in Sydney, it was it was predicted that it was going to rain, and they were covering Hallelujah, the song, and at the end of it, John's holding this note, and as he's like opened up his arms holding this note, it starts pouring rain. But it was so epic because he was standing in the crowd as well. It's like the heavens opened during the big held note. That was magic.
It's kind of like he planned it or something.
Yeah. Hold.
Release.
That was good.
Yeah.
I think for me, there's probably two shows that stand out. Back in, I know it's a while ago now, but 2014, Korn came out, I think, with the Evolution album, something like that. But it was just, I remember just being in that show, in that mosh pit, and it was a big sort of stadium show, and it was just incredible, like really influential band, hearing those songs for the first time, live, and just the sound and like their energy and everything about the show was like incredible. And yeah, that still goes down as one of my favorite concert memories, even like probably nearly 10 years later. Another one probably earlier than that was when Green Day came out with the American Idiot tour. Went and saw them at Sydney Cricket Ground. And they finished off their set, playing Good Riddance, and just hearing something like 50,000 people singing along to that song was incredible.
Nice.
And yeah, just it was one of those moments where it's like you realize how special live music is, and how special a really good song is, and hearing it live and everyone being involved with the reasons we all love music. So yeah, they're two of my favorite concert moments.
Yeah, I kind of miss that, just because, it kind of feels like a community almost, when you go to a concert, because everyone's there to appreciate the same thing, and
yeah,
just like the ambiance and
you're there for
good vibes.
you're there for the one purpose. Yeah, and it's that community feeling, which is what we all want, really.
Absolutely.
You want to feel part of something bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of probably how people felt when they were, as you can tell, I'm a big Queen fan, but when they performed at Wembley, maybe it was Live Aid, and the song Radio Gaga, and everyone was doing the hand clap at the same time.
Yeah.
I can imagine how the band felt just watching that, like 100,000 people all doing the same thing at once.
Would have been goosebumps.
Yeah.
Sure.
I really appreciate your time.
Cool, guys.
Is it probably early morning there? So.
It's about
midday.
a.m.
Oh, what time?
11:20.
11:20 a.m. Okay.
That's why Adam's got to be.
Early drinking. But yeah, I really appreciate your time, guys.
Yeah, no, thank you for having us.
And fingers crossed, I'll see you guys live over here, hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah, 100%. Looking forward to it.
Maybe next year. Maybe.
Yeah, at the rate this is going.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Take care, Jen.
Yeah, take care. Bye.